Hello everyone, who doesn't love sweets? For me, this dish that is sweet pongal or chakkar pongal made by my mom is the best I ever had. Whenever she prepares it, she prepares the best with the same taste and the flavor and the best aroma. So I love this dish and I just want to share this with you in a simple way. So take a pressure cooker and switch on the stove and put it on a low flame and add 2 tablespoons of ghee to it, and then once it melts add 3/4 cup of moong dal to it. So give it a nice stir. It takes 7 to 8 minutes until it turns golden brown. So put it on a low flame and give it a nice stir. Do not let it burn if you put it on high flame. So remember, on a low flame you need to give it a nice stir or fry till it turns golden brown. Now turn off the flame and remove all the moong dal from the pressure cooker and put it aside in a bowl. So once you're done with this moong dal, add 1.5 cup of rice washed into this pressure cooker again. I have taken the quantity in which I have shown you the moong dal. That same cup I have taken 1.5 cup. So remember, for 1.5 cup of rice you need to add 3/4 cup of moong dal. Now once you wash the rice, add the fried moong dal to it and add 4 cups of water. Here I have taken only 4 cups. Do not add much water to this, otherwise it will turn into paste. Remember, your rice and your dal should not be in a paste consistency, but it should be grainy. So after adding 4 cups of water, let it pressure cook until you get 2 whistles. So for 2 whistles on high flame, you need to cook the rice and dal. On the other hand, take a bowl and add 1 tablespoon of ghee and add your choice of dry fruits or nuts. Here I have added only raisins or kismis and then cashew nuts. Only these two I have added. If you want, you can also add pistachios and almonds and other dry fruits of your choice, walnuts also. So once they turn golden brown, take it aside and put it in a bowl. And then add 1 full cup of jaggery, that is with which I have taken dal and rice with the same cup only. So 3/4 cup of sugar. So add 1 full cup of jaggery and 3/4 cup of sugar and half a cup of water or less than that. That will do good. And then give it a nice stir till all the jaggery and sugar melts. Once it melts and once it starts to get a nice boil like this, now switch off the flame. Turn off the flame and put it aside. You don't need to check for the 1 string consistency or 2 string consistency. Just once you get this boil, just turn off the flame and then let it cool down. You need to filter this or sieve this. So once you got 2 whistles, remove the lid of the cooker and check for the rice. See how nice it is, grainy. Your dal and your rice is grainy only. So once you take a spatula and then give it a nice stir for the entire rice and dal. See, it's so fluffy and it's so grainy and all. So once you're done with this, after you filter all the jaggery and sugar syrup, because you may have some sand or some particles in it, so filter or sieve that, and then after sieving that and cooling the sugar syrup or jaggery syrup, add it into the rice slowly and give it a gentle stir. Do not over stir the rice and dal, otherwise they'll break and the consistency will become into paste like manner. So then add ghee to it. Remember, for this sweet pongal or chakkar pongal, the more the ghee and the dry fruits, the more the taste you have. So if you love to have more ghee, you can add more ghee to it. So close the lid for 1 minute. Do not stir more and all. So after covering the lid for 2 minutes, see, this will be your consistency. Now turn off the flame and add another 2 tablespoons of ghee to it and give it a gentle stir, and then drop all the dry fruits which we have fried and put it aside. Yeah, dry and all the nuts into this sweet, and then give it a gentle stir, and then that's it. It's all ready. Your chakkar pongal or sweet pongal is all ready to serve. So this is it. This is the right consistency. The rice and dal, that will be in a grainy manner only, but still it have that nice aromatic and flavorful with ghee and all. The taste is awesome. So on top of it, again, you can add much more dry fruits and also ghee to this, and then Serve it to your loved ones. That's it. For this sweet dish, you just need only 5 to 7 minutes, and that's it. You can have an awesome and wonderful and delicious and yummy-licious sweet. It's so simple, right? So please do give it a try and let me know how it turned to you. Till then, bye bye.